Sometimes I just wake up in the night and I'm like, I've got a hit song. I've got to stop what I'm doing. 3 o'clock in the morning. Who cares? Neighbours don't care because they're used to it now. And I'm just there with my recorder, just sort of vibing, just sort of testing the waters.
But you do. I feel like you offer an outlet for a fan base that's twofold. One, I think we realized being in the city, every Uber we've taken, it's been a full-on roast session for this man.
Right.
As soon as we mention that he's an Everton fan, it is nonstop.
Yeah.
It seems like there's a lot more Liverpool fans, if I'm going to be honest. So I think you do offer an outlet of like fun, positivity, something that I think Everton fans could say, yo, you ain't got this, we got this. All right, maybe you got a couple more points on the table, but you ain't got no peppermint.
Yeah, no one's writing songs for you like that.
Right?
Like,
you ain't got no one named Salt Shaker. You ain't got nothing. Did I just come up with a bizarre peppermint?
The one thing I've loved is, you know, being.
Please, let's eat while we talk.
Sure. Being in a. Here you, what is it?
Yeah. Just think both in her.
Thank you so much.
Being an Everton fan in the United States is clearly not the same as being an Everton fan in Liverpool.
I'd venture to guess it's way easier.
So the one thing that's been fascinating is and like we've been around a bunch of different clubs and supporters of different clubs.
Yeah.
But the one thing that's cool is Evertonians have embraced me in a way that I thought would be a little bit more. I thought there would be more friction. But there's something about as soon as you say you're an Evertonian and they hear my accent, and they're not like, oh, this American doesn't know anything about football. They're like, you want to be one of us? This is crazy, you know. And everybody's been so nice. It's been unreal how kind everyone is.
Oh, definitely. Like Everton, best fans in the world, like hands down. I mean, obviously, you've got your own thing going on back home, but best fans, best people you'll meet. Like 100% hands down. So
it's certainly different to my experience as an Arsenal supporter. When I tell people I'm an Arsenal supporter, they're like, yeah, of course. Of course you are, because you picked a big team. You picked a big team, lazy. I've been called Glory Hound. I've been called a bunch. But it is it's really nice. Even just before this, you were presented with a framed photo of your first match that's a fan made for you. When I tell people I went there for the first match, they're like, who'd you see? Like, no one cares. No one's like, let me honor you.
How'd you get a damn ticket? Why'd they allow you in there?
No. Took it away from a local.
What are these? What is this?
That's beets.
That's beets,
relish.
I know.
Pickled relish.
Okay.
You gotta have a little acid in this, because it is, I mean, hearty is the best way to put it.
It's a lot, isn't it? It's quite staunchy.
I feel like it should be Hardy written in all caps. Yeah. I mean, when we say this is a meal, we say this is what you have to eat to drink, like the English drink. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
you need something like this.
Before a night out.
Do you have like a schedule, or do you have like, what is your creative process?
Where to begin? Sometimes I just wake up in the night and I'm like, I've got a hit song. I've got to stop what I'm doing. 3 o'clock in the morning. Who cares? Neighbours don't care because they're used to it now. And I'm just there with my recorder, just sort of vibing, just sort of testing the waters. But yeah, it depends. If we have like a particularly bad game, sometimes it's hard to come up with something. It can be difficult.
There's a couple angry lyrics that haven't been released.
I mean, you can expect a ballad soon, because I feel like we definitely need a ballad after what we experienced last Wednesday. But yeah, like creative process. Like I'll be listening to a song and I'll be like, yes, this is my song. Like it doesn't matter if Beyonce wrote it. It's mine now. I'll steal it. Okay. I've got no shame.
Everybody's gonna remember the remix.
Yeah, exactly.
As long as, you know, a lot of times, a lot of your lyrics are focused around particular players. I know right now it feels like the players highest on your depth chart seems to be Damari Gray.
Yeah.
And he obviously
lovely guy.
Lovely man.
Lovely person.
So are there any, maybe besides Damari, or is there anybody that, you know, even though Everton might be struggling a little bit, any players that you're still particularly happy about, supportive of, and really just like you're still impressed with you know what they're producing?
Right. I really love Coleman. I love him.
Yeah.
And I just think that we've done him a bit of a disservice now. He shouldn't be playing the full 90 minutes every week.
Okay.
I think that's sort of my take on it, but I'd write a song about Coleman. I would invite him to my birthday party. I would. He's a fantastic person, fantastic player, and I think he's just getting a little bit old.
Okay, it happens to everybody.
You think he's a super sub, or does he start and bring him out early?
I don't know, maybe a super sub. Maybe
Yeah.
I feel like everyone would be like, yes, Coleman, come on, get on there. Like, what,
Right.
what an icon. But
Is he like the Roy Kent? Are you a Ted Lasso fan by any chance? Is he like the Roy Kent? First season.
He would be the Roy Kent. Yeah, he's been
Tough, strong man.
Yes.
Right, getting up there in age. I'm not saying he needs to let it go, but
No.
a decision maybe need to be made soon.
Maybe, I don't know. It's kind of tough to figure out what is when it comes to simply the play, like what is the problem. I mean, look, I would say the injuries that we've had have not been ideal.
Shocking, yeah.
And then I feel like we're just losing the midfield. Almost in all these losses, we're just like not. Whether I don't know if it's grit, whether it's heart, it's just or just bad passes, bad tackles. We're just not. We're just losing the middle of the park too much. That's all. So we'll fix that. However, it needs to be fixed.